Hi everyone, I hope you are well. So, this is the first time I'm going to cut lobsters for cooking and eating. These lobsters have been boiled and cooled down ahead. So, I watched many YouTube videos ahead before starting the whole process. So, always trying to find the spot which is easy to cut or crush, just like between the gaps of the shell. There was a lot of things which were not shown in those videos, just like what comes out after you separate the head and the body. So a lot of gooey white liquid came out after the first cut, and I had to rinse it in the sink until everything looked clean. So it took a while for me to clean it up, and after that I started separating the shell and took the head off and the legs off. I will use the legs and claws later, but the head I'm not going to use anymore. So washing the place where you're working a lot will help because there was a lot of liquid I needed to clean up. And I started separating the body by crushing the top of the shell, and then after crushing the top I took it off. So as you can see, this is the main part of the lobster. So I made a cut on the top to just take out all the dirty stuff out of the lobster and clean it properly with water and rinse it. So now I'm going to cut the claw and take out meat from inside it. So first of all, I tried just to wiggle stuff out, and then I had to crush a little bit on the way which can easily be broken. So for two lobsters, I didn't get enough meat. I know the lobster don't have enough meat, but still two lobster, I thought a little bit more, but it was really small portion compared to our family, which is like six family members in total, like two adults, four kids. So I took the claws and legs all off, and because they have some meat in it, but the head wasn't something I could actually work with. It looked really disgusting inside, and I actually wanted to just avoid the look, and I didn't want to look at it again. So the claws, I just took off the extra portions which were not supposed to which weren't looking like it's supposed to go with it. But I used the leg in the cooking and the claws. And it took me a long while because that was my first experiment. I had to figure out what to do with what thing. So you can see I'm checking what's there, what's not there, where is the meat portion and where it isn't. So, but it was some experiment. I wouldn't say it was a really amazing experience because it was weird. So after cleaning multiple times because a lot of liquid was coming out of the lobster, so I had to clean my cutting board plenty of times. So the second lobster was a bit easier for me because I already experimented on the first one, so I knew what to expect out of it. So again, a lot of cleaning and a lot of liquid came out. So, but the second process became a little bit easier and faster. So I already boiled them ahead as I told you guys, and I made a video about it. If you guys want to watch it, you can look it up. And also I will be making a video of cooking the lobsters, not in the regular way, so a little bit different than the usual way. So hope you guys like it too. So it took me, I'm guessing around 3 hours to do the whole process from boiling the lobsters to cooking them for the whole meal to eat. And it wasn't just the boiling part, it was also cooling them down because I when I was searching up on YouTube, people had different opinions what you should do before you boil the lobsters, and I was a bit scared of crushing their head with a knife before I put them in the boiling water, which a lot of people were saying we should do. So but overall the experiment was good. we had a good food in the end, and it was the first time experiment compared to experienced people who know how to cook and do cleaning of the lobster. So buying lobster and cooking at home is obviously a lot cheaper than getting it from a restaurant, obviously, because restaurants will be charging you for their services which they provide of cleaning, cooking, and delivery or whatever you're doing, eating in the restaurant. So compared to that, I actually thought, yeah, it was better to cook at home. But if I had to do the whole process again, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't want to have a lobster every month, even because the whole process was a bit disgusting. And especially the cleaning part was not something I would want to do a lot. For chefs, obviously, they're professionals, they're used to that, but it took me a while to get a grip of it that I am cutting a lobster. Hope you guys enjoyed my video and learned something about cutting lobsters. Hope you guys subscribe and give me a thumbs up as well. Thank you.